Hey everybody, I'm back. Joy. Yeah, I'm back. We've been gone since Wednesday. So we were gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We didn't get home till last night. So, no videos, not because I didn't want to make them, not because I didn't take my camera, not because I didn't take my tripod, but because the hotel had the worst internet. Just the worst. We couldn't even get it at first. We both took our computers. Neither one of us could get on the internet. And we called down to the desk and, oh, I don't know. And so they made us call their internet company, AT&T. They made us call AT&T. And of course, you know, push 1, push 2, push 3, hold forever. And so finally they helped us get on the internet. But then it ended up to be so slow. So you probably are very glad that you've had a break from my face and my mouth. Some people are. Oh my goodness, but did we ever have the most perfect time? So much happened, so many things that I'm having to break it down. I can't even tell it to you all in one video or the video will be way too long. So I decided to start with my Hobby Lobby trip with my friend Deb. We stayed way on the south side of Oklahoma City. Usually we're way on the north side. But because I was going up there because of Be So In's contest, where it was a shop hop, and if you go to all 5 of their stores and you get your ticket stamped or something, I wasn't doing it, but my friend Deb was. And then you go into this drawing for some really good prizes. But I wasn't doing that. But I did have a $100 gift card that I could use there. So I wanted to go anyway. So when we found out that Deb was going, she called me and said, are you going to go on that chop hop? No. You know, Jerry has that pain that goes down his backside and into his leg, and he can't sit for very long. Driving is not comfortable. So we weren't going on the whole shop hop, but definitely went up there, about a 2-hour drive to the way south side of Oklahoma City, and we stayed 1 mile away from Be So In. And so we met our friends there. So one day, I don't know what day it was, whatever day, the guys went and they went to the fishing store and the auto parts store and boring stuff like that. But Deb and I went to the Hobby Lobby. We were headed to Joann's, which was like 20 miles away. But we had gotten just down the road and we'd passed Be So In, and we kept going to get to the highway to go way up north, and we saw a great big Hobby Lobby, and I said, oh, let's go to Hobby Lobby instead of Joann. It's right there. So we got off the highway and we went to Hobby Lobby. Had no idea in the world that the patterns were 99 cents. We were so surprised. So surprised. So let me have a sip. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Way too late for me to be having a sippa, but it is decaf. We just had a T-bone steak lunch. It was so good. And so I need a sip of coffee. Coffee's like dessert to me. I just love coffee. So, 99-cent patterns, what's a girl to do? Hello? Now, I wasn't here to be able to check my stash to see if I already had these, but I will in a little while. So, a friend of mine sent me the most gorgeous fabric. Where is it? What have I done with it? I found it. It's up here. It's on the bed in the guest room. Look at this gorgeous stuff. Look at this gorgeous stuff. So the minute I saw it, and I felt it, I thought, I want to make a kimono out of that. And wear it like, you know, a fancy house coat. Like if any of you ever come to visit me, instead of wearing the rag I usually wear, I'll put on something real pretty. Maybe I'll even make a little skinny strap nightgown out of it if there's enough of it. But because I got this from my friend, I decided to buy some kimono patterns, right? So I'd have something to make it from. So I found 1, 2, two, just two. kimono patterns. And I probably have half a dozen already in my pattern boxes. So I got Simplicity 1108, which is this one. And I got Simplicity 8553 because, of course, it was Simplicity that was 99 cents. So I got those two kimono patterns. So I don't know which one I'm going to make. I think this one maybe. The one that the girl's wearing at the top in the blue. You can look at it in the picture. I think I'll probably make that one because I really like the length of it. Or I might make view B, like boy, in this one. And it's the short one. Because I think there's just 2 yards of it. So I've got fabric falling, patterns falling. Anyway, I'm super excited about that. This is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Is this even the right side? Both sides are so pretty. You know, you can make something where both sides show because this is so beautiful on both sides. It's just luscious. Oh, just luscious. Thank you, my sweet friend. Okay. I got another one too, but I'll show you that one later. Okay, so that's the 2 kimono patterns I bought that I'm going to use for that gorgeous piece of fabric. Then Deb found this pattern, and it's just an apron, but it's a different kind of an apron. And I thought it would be nice because all my aprons have ties. And, you know, you always have to mess with the ties. In fact, I just had one on when I was fixing dinner. And I took it off, and it had Worcestershire sauce on it and butter on it. And I thought, oh, I need to wash this. Well, it's got those great big long ties on it. And you can't just put it in the wash like that or they just wind all over each other and get all wrapped and tangled and knotted. So I thought this would be so nice because there's no ties. So look at this cute thing. It's Simplicity 9312. And it's like, and I would make the short one, of course, and like you just put your arms in it and it stays on you. Huh? So I bought that one for 99 cents. Let me see what else I decided I was going to get that I don't need. I love my new pajamas. You know, I just made those new pajamas out of that light blue, what do you call that stuff? Flannel. It was lightweight flannel. I don't even know, I never ever order flannel. But somehow I got that light blue and white flannel. And I didn't take them on vacation because I figured Jerry was sick of them, but I did wear them again last night. I just love them. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make some more pajamas because it's so nice to have different pajamas to wear, especially if you have company. And so I bought these 2 PJ patterns, and I bought this one because the pants are different. They're really cute pants, and instead of having elastic all the way around, they just have elastic in the back and to the sides, and then the front is flat, and I just thought they were cute. I love the fabric they have. I love the fabric in the robe, the fabric in the pants, and of course couldn't find the fabric, but super cute. So I'm going to make those, and that'll be out of cotton or flannel. And then this one I might make out of some slinky fabric, maybe to go with my new kimono, I don't know. But this is a really nice one too. Not the robe, I don't like that kind of robe because it has a tie and I don't want to mess with a tie or a belt. So, did my kimonos have a tie or a belt? I bet they didn't. No. See, that's why I like them. So, I really like this one. This is a quick sew. Now, we looked at quick sew, and there was a lot of quick sews we wanted to get, but they didn't have any, just like the Joann I went to a week or 2 ago. So I like this right here, and so I'm going to make that. And it's just got an elastic waist all the way around that pant, but of course I can make, you know, use the other pant pattern and just use that top. But I thought that would be nice with slinky, you know, rayon fabric. Let me see what it says to use. It says to use medium weight woven fabrics and knits. So, it also says chambray cotton types jersey cotton knits. I have got that covered for sure. So those 2 pajama patterns I got, 99 cents. What else did I get? I got the apron, 99 cents. And then I got this because of our, you know, we're having a challenge right now. Viv and I are having a challenge. And you can go to hashtag JoyVivSundress on Instagram. And you can see what all's posted there. So far I've got this dress posted there and my lemon dress posted there. But I'm going to keep making some more sundresses. And I thought this one was really cute. Because, you know, when you go into a restaurant or you go out in the evening, even if you're walking in a park, it can get pretty cool. And so this one has 3/4 sleeves and it's got bust darts, or you can make it sleeveless, but I just think it's super cute and easy to make. And then this is the last one I got, and I just thought this was a different take on a knit top, and I like the pocket and I like the slit at the bottom on the one that the girl is wearing. Super cute, several different lengths. It's got 3 sleeves. It's got sleeves with cuffs, 3/4 sleeves, and then the cap sleeve looks like. That's all the patterns I brought home. I'll have to take pictures of them and put them in my pattern books. I think I only have like 2 pajama patterns in my pattern books, so yeah, 2, 4, 6, 7. That's just 7. I could have gotten 10, so I think I did really good on my self-restraint. And so this wasn't from my holiday in Oklahoma City, our vacation. I ordered this because it was one of the daily deals at Missouri Star. Missouri Star lost me for years. I signed up for the daily deal and I got it for a while and then I quit getting it. And years ago I called them up and I said, I'm not getting the daily deal, what the heck? So they fixed it and I got it again. Well, a couple months later they lost me again. So I just thought, well, it's just as good. You know, it'll keep me from buying stuff I don't really need or want. Well, out of the blue, like 2 weeks ago, suddenly I'm getting the daily deal every day again. So I thought this was such pretty fabric. It's, you know me and florals. I'm such a sucker for florals. And it's all florals. Just so pretty. You're not really seeing them, I'm sure. Just take my word for it. They're really cute. And it's Moda Sanctuary. Moda Sanctuary. There's stripes. There's polka dots. There's leaves. There's soft greens, really soft taupes. Oh, it's just a lovely collection. So I got those. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they show you on the back how to slice a layer cake. Hello, look at that. I've never noticed that before on patterns. I've never noticed this on the back. It shows you what to do with the layer cakes. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah, it says 3 Sisters Sanctuary. Made in Korea, 10-inch squares. Okay, so then, there's 2 quilt shops up there in Oklahoma City. One of them is called Oklahoma Quilt Works. That's where I went years ago when I was 30 years old. Years ago, to learn how to quilt. And I took lots and lots of classes at that quilt store. There was another quilt store that's only been in business maybe, I don't know, the last 5 or 6 years. You know, years go by so fast, but not near as long as Oklahoma Quilt Works. She used to work at Oklahoma Quilt Works. So about, oh, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 miles away, she opened up a store. And her store is called Savage Quilter. I've never liked the name of it, but evidently her last name is Savage. And so she opened up a store called Savage Quilter. Well, I used to go there a lot. I bought my big ironing board there. I bought that expensive iron there, my first one. And I bought lots and lots of fabric there. And she, the owner, I knew her, she knew me because I always talked to her and she waited on everybody. She would give you these little cards like Oklahoma Quilt Works would give you. And it's just a little folded index card type thing. And if you get so many stamps on it, you can get $20 off of your order if it's full. Well, I live down here and I was hardly ever up there. But when I would go up there, which might be, you know, 6, 8 months apart, I would go to that store. Well, I would always forget my little card. You know, you're supposed to get the same card stamped. So I would just have, I'd say, oh, just start a new card because I left that one at home. So I was there one day with Philly. Philly actually taught a purse making class there years ago. So I was there one day with Philly. And I went up to the counter and I said, I have enough punches. I want to use my punches today. But I said, I've got 3 cards. I've got 3 cards, and you know, you have to add them all together. And she said, well, we don't like it when you do that. I said, well, I'm sorry, but I live 150 miles away, and I'm hardly ever up here, and we brought my husband's truck, and those are in my car, and you know, Oklahoma Quilt Works never had a problem. I could have given them 10 cards, and they would have added them together. So she just had a fit. And she took those 3 cards, and she ripped them up and threw them in the trash. She said, this is just wasting my money. You need to do it all on 1 card. And she just tore them up. All she had to do was put the cards in her little stack there, and if somebody came in and they got 5 punches, she could have just given them the card with the 5 punches. Or if somebody got 10 punches, she could have given them the card with 10 punches. She didn't tear them up and throw them away and make a great big scene. So anyway, she gave me my discount, but she was extremely rude to me. So I haven't been back. So that was years and years and years and years ago. Time goes by so fast, like I said, but I'm between 5 and 8 years ago. It's been a long time. I have never been back to her store. Well, my friend Deb was here, and she said, no, it wasn't Deb, it was Mary. My friend Mary. I was with my friend Mary on Wednesday or Thursday, I don't even remember. But anyway, I was with Mary, and she said, well, let's go over to Savage Quilter. And I told her my story. She said, oh, we don't have to go there. I said, oh, I don't mind. She won't remember me anyway. So anyway, we went there. We went to Oklahoma Quilt Works first, but we ended up at Savage Quilter. We walked in there, everything was priced sky high. Nothing was on sale. But I did buy 2 pieces of fabric from her. Because when we were at Oklahoma Quilt Works, which was first, I should have started this story at Oklahoma Quilt Works. Hello, Joy. Mary and I saw this quilt hanging up there. In real life, this quilt was hanging there. Let me cut it open so I can show it to you. Just like this in all these colors. And it's the first thing we saw when we walked in the door. Oklahoma Quilt Works has a massive display of quilts. It's a really, really nice store. So this is the quilt that was hanging up. And Mary grabbed a pattern right away. And there was only 1 pattern. She grabbed it right away. And I thought, oh, I don't know, I'll look and see what else there is here. So I looked around, looked around, looked around, looked around. Well, when we were all done looking around, I decided I liked this, and so I wanted to buy the pattern. Well, there weren't any more patterns. But I was able to go to Amazon, and I had it like the next day. Anyway, I went there to her store. She waited on me, had her mask on, made us wear masks. I mean, I'm mad in the first place if I have to wear a mask. But anyway, had my mask on. I spent $101.40 at her store. She did not offer me one of those cards. She did not give me a single punch. Unbelievable. $100, I think, would have been 10 punches on a card. Mary spent nearly $100, and she had a full card, and she gave that card to the lady. And so then she spent her money, and she said, oh, you need to start me a new card. And no, she said, no, we don't do that anymore. It costs us too much money. If you use a card, we don't give you a new one until you come in without one. Unbelievable! We had just been to Oklahoma Quilt Works, and they gave her a new card. I don't know how the woman's still in business. I really don't. So anyhow, here's the thing. I got this at Oklahoma Quilt Works. They didn't have any fabric for the background. See how light the background is on it? I couldn't find any fabric there, and neither could Mary. So we decided to go to this Savage Quilter to look for background fabric. So that's what I bought from her. And what was it, $13, $14 a yard? Yeah, 14 bucks a yard. Is that outrageous? So, this is it. This is going to be the background of my birds. Right here. Oh, let me see. That's going to be the background for my bird quilt. I'm not going to pre-wash it. I don't pre-wash my quilting fabrics. So, I'll have to fold that back up. So I got that there, and then I got a couple yards of some kind of fabric that had the American flag on it. And I thought, well, I'll make that for 4th of July. It's downstairs in the wash. But $101. You know, I could have bought it from Missouri Star Quilt Company. I could have bought it from Thousands of Bolts. I could have bought it from lots of places. Joann's. I could have bought it for lots of places without paying $14 a yard. How ridiculous. So, that was the day I was with Mary. So that was Wednesday, the first day we got there. Yeah, that was the first day. So then it was Friday that Deb and I had our play day. And so I think the days just run around in my mind. So I bought the patterns at Hobby Lobby for the pajamas. So then I decided, well, I better buy some fabric for the pajamas. Hello. And so I bought fabric for the pants of the pajamas, but I'll use knit for the tops. So this is one pair of pants. That's going to be one pair of pants for my pajamas. And then I got this color knit there just because I wasn't sure I had this color. Okay. So can you see this as my pajamas? Has to be washed. I'm going to take it downstairs, throw it in the washer. So that's one pair. Then I got this piece, which also goes with this piece. See? So there's another set. Same top, but 2 different pants. And I may have enough of this to make 2 tops. I don't know. So that's my other set of pajamas. And so then I got this one for pajama pants also. And it is so soft. It is just wonderful. So I'll probably do maybe a nightgown, maybe pants and a sleeveless top. I don't know, but isn't this pretty? I just thought it was yummy. Purple and orange and yellow. It's just so soft. This is at Hobby Lobby, you guys, if you like it. I think it's so pretty. They had a lot of pieces there that I haven't seen before. I was really excited. I'm like, Deb, come look at this. This is new. Deb, come over here and look at this. This is new. Deb! The only thing is Deb's a redhead. And she liked Terry. And of course she looks good in all the colors I look horrible in. But still, we both managed to find something to buy for our own particular taste. I've yacked so long my coffee's cold. So, does anybody care what I'm about to do on this Sunday afternoon? Jerry's decided he's going to do all the Sunday devotionals now. How about that? I said, well, I've got to go upstairs and do that devotional. I'm going to have it for 4 days. He said, well, I'll be up in a minute. And I said, you will? What for? And he said, well, it's Sunday. I'm going to do the devotional today. I'm like, news to me. But praise the Lord. I'm so excited. He is so precious, so precious. So here's the deal. This is my Dell computer. Before this Dell computer came a couple weeks ago, I had another Dell computer that looks exactly like the same exact computer. This one's just a newer model. Because I wanted one with the camera in the different location, remember? And so Jerry always wanted my other Dell. He really likes it. He loves this computer because of the keyboard in it and the mouse in it. And so he said, you know, if we get you a new computer, I want to use your old ones. I said, fine. So we both have the exact same computer now. So I'm forever saying, is this your computer or is this my computer? This was laying in the kitchen a while ago. In our hotel room, there was 2 of them. There's one in the kitchen. I never leave mine in the kitchen. So I said, that's your computer over there, isn't it? And he said, no, it's your computer. And I said, no, I think it's your computer. No, I think it's your computer. So unless I open it up to see where the camera is, see the camera's up here in this one. The camera in the old one is down here in the crack. So the camera in this one's up here. But the videos on it mess up the sound. So I've got to get that taken care of. So anyway, I'm going to use my Scan and Cut, and I'm going to use the temporary hold vinyl, and I'm going to label this Joy's computer. So that's my assignment for the afternoon. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to wash this new fabric, and I'm going to go see how many of these patterns are duplicates. And then I take pictures of them and I put them in my little catalogs, you know, and then I file them away in my boxes. So that's all. I have so much more to tell you, but it would just take too long. It would be too long a video for Jill to sleep. So I'll tell you more about our wonderful trip maybe tomorrow. All right? Bye for now.